All right, Shalom. All praises, glory, and honor unto Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahushai, Ba'ashem, Rakah HaKodash. Double honors to the apostles, the bishops, the elders, the great millstone that rule well through the scriptures. Peace to the 144,000 and the rest of the free lake. I'm the brother Kaya from GMSC Indianapolis, branch of Indiana. So like the original Gary campus, GMS, it will not tarry 2. And I'm just doing it in transit. I was watching this video earlier. Let me see. Yeah, I watched the responses. I watched a couple responses from the elders who responded to this guy RingoTV reactions. Which RingoTV was he was a guy, around that 2006, 5, I'll say 6 because he started his channel in 6. But around that 2007, 2006, 7, that stage in YouTube where a lot of information was coming out about the Illuminati and Christianity. And I remember watching those videos. I remember watching a lot of Ringo's videos with exposing Christianity, Creflo Dollar, Leroy Thompson, and Mace Betha, however you say his name, to be in particular. And I watched the whole video of this guy, and what I'm gonna say is, that when you come into the truth, a lot of people have the wrong idea, and they never shake that idea, man. See, they come into this idea, once you find out that you're a Hebrew Israelite, right? Once you find that out, you think that everything gonna be peachy. You think you ain't gonna sin no more. You think you gonna be perfect. You think that everybody that know they're Israelite is gonna be on one accord and everything, right? But that's not how it go. All right, like the scripture speaks about, eat the words of this book. It shall be sweet as honey in thy mouth, but bitter in thy belly, right? So the bitterness is when you actually digest it and see what it is. Like, oh yeah, so this is what it is. And when you can't handle the bitterness, right? A lot of people, they regurgitate, they throw it up, they don't like it. All right. And when you watch this video, he couldn't have been reading the Bible. All right. What did Yahushua say? All right. Think not I have come to send peace on earth. I came not to send peace, but a sword. He said, I came to send variance of a man against his father, mother, daughter, so on and so forth. So this truth shakes things up and stirs things up, man, until the Lord makes it more and more and more plain that who he's dealing with. He's talking about arguing and bittering and fighting, and everything he's talking about exists in every facet of the world. That happens everywhere, bro. There's so much bickering, there's so much arguing, there's brotherhood and blah blah, bro. That shit happens, bro. That's gonna happen regardless, bro. But see, that's why you need teachers. All right. Even what was it? The Ethiopian eunuch asked the question. All right. Philip told him, understand what thou readest. He properly responded, how can I unless some man should guide me? See, a lot of these guys don't want to be guided, think they got it, think they right, and they go untested and unchallenged for a long time in their thinking, all right? And then they come to the point they at now. I'm just going to follow Christ. I'm not an Israelite. I'm just going to follow Christ. Well, Christ is an Edomite. You said you're not going to deal with the names? But the scripture says, what is his name? What is his son's name, as thou can tell. So what is the father and the son's name? And you can't tell. A lot of people can't tell because with the name of the Most High and his son, there's a reputation behind that. It's not just the syllables and the phonetic sound that you hear, which that's powerful too. that sound within itself, the vibration it holds. All right, but it's the reputation behind that name too. And the reputation behind that name is racism, nigga. And what happens is the doctrines that people leave, they be so meshed, all right, within you that you don't get it out all the way. The scripture speaks about purging the old man. The Bible also says there's a way that seemeth right unto a man, the end thereof is death. So in your mind, you would think, oh yeah, come together right now. Yeah. And then when you don't see that, but then you say, but this ain't right, but this ain't the truth. Not reading and knowing and understand what the scriptures actually mean and what it actually say. All right? Just hate and racism and, well, wait a minute. The whole Bible is about race. The whole Bible. That's what lets you know the so-called white man, his doctrine has permeated deep into the so-called Negro, man, Latino and Native American, man. Because here it is, every nation thinks about race. Everybody does it. The only people that don't do it is so-called Negroes, Latinos, Native Americans, and mainly the Negroes. Even the Latin tribes got a sense of race and nationality, albeit it's not all the way proper, right? Because we're all one people. We're different tribes, a part of the same nation, right? But here it is. Everybody thinks of everybody. Just you know what? You want to know how everybody think about race? Go to Amazon. If you got a job at Amazon, go to Amazon. You're gonna see the Africans with the Africans. You're gonna see the Asians with the Asians. You're gonna see the white people with the white people. And let's say that let's say it's like some so-called white people, Edomites, and you think they cool. Yeah, they cool and blah blah blah, hanging out, having a good time. Let some other so-called white people show up. They're not gonna be cooling and hanging out with you no more. Not to the same effect. Now, when it do happen, you do got something called, we've been scattered amongst all people. So you have Israelites that look like other people. And that's why, a lot of these so-called white people, a lot of these people of other races, of other ethnicities, they identify with the Israelites so hard, so-called Negroes, Latinos, Native American, because they indeed are Israelites themselves. All right. And it's not that they not being culture vultures or they not being wiggers. That's just in their spirit. All right. It is what it is. That's the explanation for that. But back to this guy. Look, the Lord is, when you read the whole Bible, the Lord is all about race. Romans, the 9th chapter, man. Romans, the 9th chapter, coming out of just a quick little testimony, not even a testimony I say, but let me just say this. When I first came, into the faith, and the first time I came across Romans, the 9th chapter, I couldn't believe that was in the Bible. You close the book. Old Testament, New Testament, people, that's the Old Testament. But right in the New Testament, with proper understanding, you see ain't nothing changed. The Lord is a separatist. The Lord is about his people and only his people. And Romans, the 9th chapter, all the way down, gives you the whole breakdown. You read 1 through 4, it tells you, look, concerning the promises and the kingdom and the glory in heaven, that pertains to the children of the Israelites. Then you jump down and it speaks about Esau. It says, for the children not yet being born, neither good nor evil, but the purpose that the Most High might stand according to election, roughly paraphrasing. So everything that we witnessing, whether you like it or not, whether you fucking agree or not, this just the way the Lord story that he got is playing out. This is creation. This is earth. He doing it how he want to do it. And you got up there and did that video so we could see. So other men can see, other brothers can see what it looks like to be without any light, claiming you are in the truth. I'm just a follower of Christ. I'm not a Hebrew Israelite. When that's step number one, what it takes to even access this knowledge. Didn't it say he showed his word unto Jacob? His statutes and his judgments unto Israel? He have not dealt so with any other nation. Praise ye the Lord. It say praise ye the Lord after that. Praise Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai that he dealing with us and not these other people. But anyway, I just want to do a quick response to that. Lord willing, this was a edifying lesson to those who elect. All praises, glory, and honor unto Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai Ba'ashem Rakakodah Shalom.